Hello everyone, happy belated holidays, or I should say happy current holidays because it's still Kwanzaa. Christmas is past, Hanukkah has passed, New Year's is yet to come, and we're in the middle of Kwanzaa. So happy whatever it is that you celebrate. I'm here at the Russian Tea Room in Manhattan on 57th Street, and I decided to treat myself to some beautiful Russian art, food, and elegance today. Today I'm enjoying a late lunch at the Russian Tea Room, and later on I'm going to enjoy the ballet, Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker in the New York City Ballet. So I'm going to do a separate video exploring the art here because it is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, there's a beautiful piece here behind me, and all these, look at all these tea urns here behind me. I don't know if they're gonna let me film the dining area because people are eating and I don't want to disturb them, but if they do, then I will definitely film here, at least take some pictures of the front where they have the matryoshka dolls and the eggs. But for now, this is my food, so we're gonna do a little food review, right? This is my appetizer. The lamb blinchiks is the dumplings. So you're gonna get me trying this for the first time. I've never tried this. This is a Russian delicacy here, and I've never tried it. It's lamb inside of dumpling dough with, it looks like cilantro or some kind of not parsley, I can't quite place my finger on it, with some kind of yogurt and panela nuts. So let me just try this. I get panela nuts here. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. This is what it looks like inside. Some of the meat is dropping off here. Let's see how it tastes. Not bad. Not bad. The meat is restful. I really love it. It's delicious. Right. So I'm going to enjoy this. I also have my bread here. See, there's my bread. Let's see. See if it's nice and soft. Okay, well, it's a little crispy. That restaurant is perfect when there's soft and fresh. This will be. It's not as fresh, but let's see how it is. Anyway, I'm going to put you on pause while I enjoy the rest of my meal. I don't want anybody here, to think that I'm being intrusive with my phone in my video. So, I don't want them to get paranoid thinking that they're being filmed. They might not like it, especially since they didn't know that they were going to get filmed. So I'm going to sit and enjoy my meal, and I will tell you how the rest of it goes later on. And I'm ordering beef stroganoff as the main entree, so I will definitely give you a review on that as well. Alright, so I'll be back in a moment. Later. Okay, so we're back, and I have my beef stroganoff. Right, this is how it looks. It looks delicious, and it smells very nice. Let me take a picture of it. Oh, this won't let me take pictures. Alright, well, let's see here. I don't want to ruin the video. Anyway, here's how it looks. Pretty good, right? So it's beef stroganoff with, I think stroganoff is some kind of mushroom sauce. It's got olives, and it's got some kind of pasta here. It looks like fettuccine. with some herbs and spices. And it looks really good. So I'm going to just try it and see how I like it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a message here that my battery is running low. So I hope that I can do this and record while it's charging here, because then the video is going to cut off. I hope that's not going to happen. All right. This is the beef. Let's see how I like it. It's not bad. This is one of the most famous. This is one of the most famous dishes that they have. It's not too bad. I don't really eat beef a lot at a fancy restaurant, so I can't really say how it should be cooked because I don't really order it so often. It's a bit chewy. They didn't ask me how I would like it done. I don't know if they're supposed to ask me how I would like it done, because again, I've never eaten beef in a fancy restaurant like this before. I'm taking another piece here with more of the sauce, see, and more of the spices. Let's see how I like it. Not bad. The middle is nice and soft. Let's see, this is maybe a little piece of skin here. That's pretty good. So I got a little piece of the fat. It just kind of melts in your mouth. The sauce is delicious, by the way. It's very flavorful. And now I'm going to try some of the pasta. Let me take it with an olive. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of would expect a little bit more from a fancy place like this. This is an expensive dish. It's about $45, $46 on the menu. So was the dumplings. The dumplings is maybe about 25 something. So the meal altogether is going to be very expensive. So far, is it really worth the money based on the food? I'm not sure. Thank you so much. But it's good. It's definitely pretty good. And the ambiance of this restaurant is definitely making it on me because it's just so beautiful in here. All this Russian art, and I'm going to do another video on that later on. So let me finish my meal. I'm going to put this on pause. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to order some dessert, some cheese blintzes, and some tea, because when you're in the Russian tea room, you got to have some Russian tea. And I will come back at you as soon as that comes. All right, later. All right, so I've just finished with my dinner, my beef stroganoff, and it was pretty good. I think it's worth showing you this menu here before I order. This is the tea menu and the dessert menu. The tea menu is fantastic. Oh my God, it's got some great teas here. I mean, and when you come to the Russian tea room, you have to have tea. You can't have coffee. It's a tea room, so you have to have tea. So let me see how I could do this here and show you. The teas are $10. And we have a great selection of black teas here. So St. Petersburg tea, Anastasia, Earl Grey, Darjeeling, Russian morning, Prince Vladimir, Lapsang, Souchong, English breakfast in Russian country. So they're not only black teas, but they have different flavors to them with different notes. It really looks fantastic. Oh my goodness. One thing about this place here is that I'm really enjoying the atmosphere, but they placed me right above the vent where the AC is still on in the middle of the end of December. Actually, they still put the AC on, and every time I'm always seated under the AC, it bothers my sinuses, so that's why I'm choking. And there's a lot of vents around here too, so even if they move me, I think it's going to still, disturb me a little bit, but that's just the place. That's just the room that I'm in, rather. So oolong tea, green tea, they even have jasmine tea as a part of their green tea. They have white tea also, and they have all kinds of herbal tea, including one of my favorites, rooibos chai, and they also have mint tea. So it's really great, fantastic. Look at all this wonderful selection. The dessert menu is pretty impressive. They have creme brulee, and they have tiramisu. They have cheesecake. They also have something called the Tsar's Gold and Caviar Parfait, and it looks delicious. I would get it, but it's a little bit expensive, and I just don't feel like having it. It's got cream, roasted almonds, chocolate sauce, and get this, 24-karat edible gold. And also you can have caviar on top of it. So actually I might just get it. I don't know. The desserts are $20, but I might just get it anyway. In 24-karat edible gold on top. That's pretty good. And plus you can have caviar on top. So I just might get it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get the famous cheese blintzers. I'm going to ask that. I don't know. I'll think about it. So I'll tune you back in later as soon as I get my dessert. It would be between the Tsar's Gold and Caviar Parfait, or do I want to do something a little bit more traditional and get the cheese blintzers? I really don't know. So I'll tune you back in a moment. In the meantime, let me also give you an idea of the ambiance here, since I don't know if I'm going to have time to walk around this place and really do a lot of filming. But I might. And I'm going to come back and buy something at the gift shop. I don't think I'm going to have time to do that right now because I have to leave here on time so I can get to the ballet and not miss any of it, because if you go to the ballet and you are not seated by the time the lights go down, you will miss about 15 minutes of the performance that I don't want to do. So anywho, here is the place. This is where I'm sitting. And let me lift this up here a little bit more. All right. So this is the table next to me. And then we have the bar. And I am seated across from a beautiful, brilliant, brightly lit Christmas tree. Isn't that beautiful? Right. And then next to me here is the rest of the dining room with all the beautiful artwork here. And it's a very busy dining room. And all this beautiful artwork here and wonderful Russian tea urns. So it's unfortunate that I can't do a Zoom. I will ask later on if they'll let me walk up and down and do some filming, because I am really impressed by some of this artwork here. especially this one here on the side. I don't know if you can see it at all. The one should be right in the middle with the gold, the very thick gold frame. I just love like the lines and the texture of the painting here. It's an oil painting, and I love the texture as the way that it just kind of pops out at you. So anyway, I will tune you back in as soon as I get my dessert, and we'll do a little review on that and a review on the service. All right, later. Okay, so I made my decision, and I'm getting the top dessert, the one with the caviar and the 24 karat edible gold. I just have to see how they do this. And what sold me on it was the fact that it's black caviar. Not salmon caviar, but black caviar. And that is the more expensive kind. Salmon caviar is the cheapest. Black caviar is a bit more of a delicacy. So I can't wait. I am going to see how they do this. And I'm sure that my tea is going to be absolutely delicious too. All right, this is going to be the best part of it. You only live once, right? This is what you're going to do. All right, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for my dessert and my tea to come, and I'll tune you back in. Hopefully it will come soon because I am watching the time, and I'm going to tune you back in for the main moment when it comes, and we'll do a little tasting and review. All right, later. Okay, so I got my tea, and here it is. This is how they serve it. Yeah, let me just put this on the table here like this. Now, the one interesting thing that I would like to say here is that I got some cherry here. All right, I've never tried this before. Cherry with my tea. Russian cherry with my tea. Let's see how this goes here. All right. Now, here we go. Ooh, it's very hot. Let's see here. I'm gonna try some without the cherry and then with. Let's see. There's really a lot of tea in here. I should have ordered this before and had some tea with my dinner. I love the color. It's very nice and dark, and I know it's hard to see the color here because the lighting is not so good in the restaurant, but it's got kind of a dark amber color to it. All right. Let's get this straight here. Get this camera angle straight here. All right. Yes. I smell definitely the black tea. It's got oolong tea on it, and I do smell that. And it's got some fruity tones to it. All right. It's very dry. I like it. I smelled the fruity tones, but I don't really taste them. Oh my goodness, here's my dessert. Wow.
Caviar gold.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. This is nice. All right, check this out. And my waiter is mad cool, by the way. He doesn't mind that I'm filming. That's pretty good, too. All right. Wow. This is awesome. This is amazing. All right. This is really amazing. Check it out. There's the caviar on top. There's the gold. I don't know how they do it, but I'm going to check this out in a moment. Let me just finish with my tea here. Okay. So. All right. Now, I'm going to try some with the tea. And this is my little mixing spoon here. I'm gonna try the berries here. Oh my God. They remind me of when I was in Russia in the 90s. Fantastic. Nice and fresh. All right. So now I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to put it in the tea. And see how it makes the difference. Oh, I dropped one. Let's see. Maybe one more spoonful here. And that should be good. All right. There we go. I mix it up. All right. Let me take a sip of water here. It really makes the tea. Fantastic. And it smells delicious also. And this tea is so wonderful, relaxing. I should have had this earlier. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a minute, and my sinuses are bothering me, so I actually need to blow my nose a little bit because this air conditioning is getting to me, but that's all right. And then I'm gonna try my dessert, and then time to pay the bill. Oh, and then get ready to go to the ballet, which I can't wait. All right, later. All right, it's time to try my dessert. Let's see.
Martinis and towers.
Yes. Let me fix this here. All right. I want to taste my caviar first. I could taste a little bit with the almond nugget here. So this here is almond nugget. That's the chocolate sauce, and that's like a granola. Or actually, this is coconut, and this is the 24. This is the edible 24 karat gold, and this is the black caviar. It tastes really good. Like it just totally balances out the sweetness and the saltiness. The caviar and the almond nugget together, it just kind of balances each other out in a way that I cannot explain. Fantastic. Nice and sweet and nutty. Now let me try some with the coconut. Not bad. All right, this is the karat gold, the 24 karat gold. When I took it off, it's kind of like a piece of paper, like gift wrapping paper. That's what it actually made a sound. I don't know if you can hear it. It made a sound of like paper crumbling. And you see how it kind of dangles like this. Let me try this. Interesting. Let me try it all together. This, the caviar, and my almond nuggets. It's pretty good. And the caviar is salty, and I can taste it, like the salt. But it's still interesting how the salt balances out the sweetness. It's really fantastic. All right, let me just try this whole bit here. Get a little bit of this with the caviar and the chocolate sauce, and see how it all tastes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fantastic. See, I'm licking the spoon. That's how good it is. Not bad. All right. Time to pause this while I enjoy the rest of my dessert. And I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so I'm done. And I'm going to ask for my check. And I was going to do the wrap up right outside the restaurant, but it's actually getting kind of late. And I don't have time. So I'll just do it right now. So I'm going to say that the service was pretty good and the restaurant. So first I'm going to comment on the service, and then I will comment on the food. The ambiance also. Let's do the ambiance first. The ambiance is pretty nice in here. It's nice, it's chill, it's relaxed. At the same time, it's very professional, very elegant. I'm really enjoying, eyeing all the artwork here, this beautiful Russian art. And so the ambiance is pretty good. It's lively also. And I'm sitting actually right in front of the bar, so it was actually kind of fun doing some people watching for those who sit at the bar. There was this woman who came and said that she was taking a cab to the airport. Thank you. And she was getting kind of drunk at the airport. She was getting kind of drunk at the bar, and she was like cursing. So it was actually kind of fun to watch her for a little while. I didn't want to get that on film because I don't want to embarrass her, but yeah, it was actually kind of funny. So that's the ambiance. The food was pretty good. I have to say though that for the price, I would have expected something a little bit more flavorful, and the portions were very small. So in that way, I was disappointed. I would rate it 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 3.5, 3 3/4. Because yeah, got to put a little bit more flavor into the food and give us more portions for the price. I mean, I had that little bit of caviar and 24 karat gold on the dessert too, and that was definitely worth it. That was a surprise, but overall, get better with the portions. The service was pretty good. It didn't start out so good. I mean, there weren't any problems, but I'll just say, like with my server, first I started out with one server, and then she gave up my table to another server who actually seemed to be a little bit more friendlier to the group that was that's sitting next to me, who's a larger group. So for a little while, I kind of got the feeling like he was being more friendly to them because they're a group, so they're gonna spend more and tip more than I would. Then maybe, and I'm just saying maybe, I'm not saying definitely, but just saying maybe, he saw me with my phone and saw me filming and decided to be a little bit more friendly, or maybe that's what his boss told him to do. I don't know, I'm just saying maybe, because we did get into a little conversation when he served me my dinner. And now I'm waiting for my check. It's taking a little bit longer for him to come in and check in on me. I know they're busy. But service, yeah, I would say almost the same thing. 3.75 to 4 out of 5 stars. So would I come back here again? Yes, I would come back here again, but I would bring somebody with me, and I would probably come for the afternoon tea time. And this would be a place where I would recommend that they come and treat me. not some place where I would really, come by myself. Something to know about this place, there is a 90-minute limit for you to sit at the table. And I think that's because the room here is actually kind of small and it does get very busy, so they want to keep, rotating customers, getting people in and out as fast as possible. And that works for me because I'm going to a performance later on and I don't want to be late. So anyway, that was my experience here at the Russian Tea Room. It was pretty good. And I would do it again with somebody, like I said. So that's it for now. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to come to the gift shop a little bit later. I don't have time right now because I have to catch my performance. And maybe I'll do some filming then. All right? Later. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye.